that I feel like it come a point in everybody's life where we all just ask ourselves, what are we destined for? And there's been a lot of times I asked myself that question. What am I here for? What am I going to be able to do? What can I accomplish? And every time I was asking myself this question before in the past, I kept drawing blanks. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do or anything similar to it. Like, what will I do next? What do I do now? Like I just didn't want to like pass on and just be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody in this world wants to build a legacy, but doesn't know how to go about it. A lot of people see these content creators and how much they get fame, how much they get recognized, and you're like, dang, that could be my legacy. Yeah, that could be your legacy, but I also don't want y'all to forget that it's a lot more other things out there in the world to do. Like, you don't have to just be known by content creation. There's people that go out there and play sports and get recognition. There's people that go ahead and work a day-to-day life and still get recognized. I want to say, if you're looking for recognition, I want to say we in the wrong field. Yeah. Looking for recognition. If you're looking for recognition from your dream, you're in the wrong field. I want to say you have to truly love what you're doing. I know that feels generic, but you have to truly love what you're doing to have consistency with it. I've seen a lot of people do the same niche I'm doing, or a lot of people do the same vlogs I'm doing, or a lot of people say they want to do YouTube, but no one has, well, a lot of people do it, but not a lot of people do it. Not a lot of people have the same consistency as I have. Not a lot of people decide that this is truly something that they want and goes and grasp it. It's a lot of people in my life who I've been like, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, do that. But ain't nobody listening. I kind of can see why they're not listening now. They're not listening because they be like, oh, you only got such and such subscribers. Hey, bro, if somebody else that has more subscribers than me tells me to do something and says it's working for their channel, I'm going to try it because I want to grow my channel. So if somebody has more money than me, that's rich as fuck, I'm gonna listen to that person. I don't see why a lot of people in this world be like, oh, you're not at the top or the tippity top. You don't have 1 million, so you can't tell me someone who has 0 subscribers what to do or how I should move about this. We need to start taking advice from people, start listening to people, start actually recognizing what people are saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people in this world that go about life, I want to say, not in an entirely wrong way, but they go on about life not based on morals, not based on value. A lot of people value life based on a monetary value, like money, like just straight money. And I feel like that's why we got a lot of people getting backdoored in this world. That's why we got a lot of people getting slimed. That's why we got a lot of people that's unfortunately dying over money. Because that's all everybody around you basing it off. All the girls, all the boys, everybody want to drive this. Everybody want to look like this. Everybody want to look like money. You want to smell like money. Hey, you see what I got on? Hey, man, this costs $1,000. This costs such and such. This got such and such. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's a lot of shit going on right now. We aren't truly able to lock in because we focused on money. We focused on getting the bread. But it's not entirely our fault either, because when you think about it, that's how the system is made. That's how the system is set up. So we go ahead and we chase money. We just chase it because that's the way that we live. That's the way that we eat. That's the way that we get food. We don't have no supply. Not a lot of people have farms. Not a lot of people have certain stuff. We don't know how to grow this. We don't know how to make this. We rely on the government, and the government tells us to do one thing: go and get money. So I can see why it's happening. I can see the problems there. How do we solve it? I don't know. I legit don't know. All I know is that you can control yourself. You can control your own actions. Can't nobody else make you real. You got to be born real. So if it's coming to that point where you feel like, all right, I might have to do some crazy stuff for money, I feel like just change your direction. Go ahead and look in a new direction, look in a new light, kind of rebrand yourself. I feel like you can rebrand yourself like I rebranded myself. To be honest, it don't take nothing more than just like looking at your situation and being like, I want more for myself. Or looking at your situation and being like, damn, if I had this, or if I did this, I could truly be at the top, I want to say. If I did this, I could truly be at the top. If I stop holding myself back by thinking like this, I could get this, or I could do this. And if your way of thinking is helping you get the money, is helping you go ahead and actually do something for your family, then keep doing it. But if it's not, and you know it's time to change, then you might as well go ahead and fucking change. I feel like it was a time in my life where I wasn't seeing eye to eye with myself, which is weird, I want to say. That's weird to say, right? Like, I wasn't seeing eye to eye with myself. I wasn't seeing eye to eye with my purpose. I wasn't seeing eye to eye with what I really wanted to do. I was just out here just doing shit. See what I'm saying? I'm just out here doing shit. Each day was getting wasted. Each day nothing was coming from it. Each day I was kicking it. Each day I was chilling. Each day I want to say not messing with my purpose, but just messing with, I guess, my existence. Because if I don't go ahead and actually do something, then nothing's going to come of my existence. Nothing is going to be my legacy. And to be honest, I don't understand why everything has to come down to money. You see what I'm saying? I don't see why friendships are based off money. Like, the friendships based off money, they aren't real. Things like that, like, money cannot buy you friends. Money cannot buy you family, but it could take care of your family and it could take care of your friends, but it can't buy you that shit. Money can't make the next person the same real as you. Money can't do none of that shit. It's a lot of shit in this world money can't do, and there's a lot of people just chasing after it without knowing why they even want it. Like, if you don't know why you want the money, if you don't know why you want to blow up on YouTube, if you don't know why you want to do some of this shit, it's not gonna happen for you at all. At all. I was asking myself last summer when I was outside selling candy for my brand, why did I want my brand to take off? Why did I want my brand to take off? It had to be something more than, like, I feel like it has to be something more than it's just fun to do. You see what I'm saying? It has to be something more than it's just fun to do. Ask yourself that, man. Ask yourself, is what you're doing right now, is there something more than just it being fun? Like playing football right now, is it something more than it just being fun? If you could find a deeper reason, if you could find a pain point, if you could find your reason why you're doing it, then I feel like you can truly bring out your maximum potential. That's weird to say, right? Like I'm in a TV show, but I'm not. But I truly actually want you to think like that. Like, if I can bring out my max potential by just channeling it to a why did I play football? Why do I want to get stronger? Why do I want to be faster? Why do I want to be seen? If you could understand them things, then I feel like you can understand your values as a man. You can understand your values as a woman. You can understand your values in life, I feel like. And I also want y'all to know that once you understand yourself enough, you'll understand if you want to go ahead and be that content creator or be that football player or go ahead and be that investor or be that banker or be that whatever it is you're trying to be. If you're trying to be that lawyer, you'll understand if that's really for you or not. Also, don't get discouraged when you're trying it and the shit not working. That's how you really know if you're for it or not. I tried clothing brand and my first drop didn't really do that well in the beginning, but then I kept trying it and kept doing it, and then eventually I got more sales down the line and then created a product that people are starting to like. You see what I'm saying? Like, it actually takes you to go ahead and be like, damn, this shit's really a process. This shit really won't, like, I can't just make one thing, or I can't just try one time and give the fuck up. No, you can't try one time and get a fuck up. You're not going to be able to get to the top like that. You're not going to be able to become that doctor like that. You're not going to be able to grow like that. It's a lot of times in my life where I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wish I gave up. It's a lot of times in my life I wish I gave up because I was chasing the wrong girl, because I was chasing the wrong thing, because I had my morals mixed up, because I had my values messed up, because I was doing the wrong shit. It's also good to have those moments because you're able to grow from them. You see what I'm saying? I'm able to grow from those mistakes. If I would have never made them past mistakes, chasing the wrong girl, acting like that, crashing out, all that shit, I wouldn't be able to be who I am now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more growth. Focus on growing as a person. Why would I focus on growing as a person when I could just mess with all these girls, or when I could just chase all this money? Because if you don't understand you, then who the fuck are you? You're gonna be that one person that's in class that always gets stuck on who are you? When it's a simple question. I used to always in class get stuck on the who are you? Always. I would never be able to make it past that on my paper. I would always look at that bitch like, who the fuck am I? Who am I? And all I would write down was something in the future. I was going to be something. I was going to do something. But I never told myself what the fuck it was I wanted to do. I never told myself a clear goal on what the fuck was going to bring, like I was going to bring for myself. So I never knew. You have to understand who you are and write that bitch down on that piece of paper and chase after that goal. You can chase after that goal in a hella ways. A lot of people want to say manifest it. I'm saying chase it, because when you're chasing a goal, you're actually doing some progress. Manifesting can be a lot more different things, but I feel like manifesting is kind of under the same category as motivation. You manifesting, but are you truly prospering it? You gotta chase it. You gotta actually build up, do the building blocks to actually work towards that goal. And like I was saying, with motivation can come from this video. You could be like, oh, he said some real shit. Now let me go ahead, let me get on my grind. Motherfucker, that shit not gonna help you. If you don't turn that shit to discipline, that's the only time it help you. Everybody that's at the top of the world right now, that's like, take Elon Musk, or take people that's like the presidents and shit like that. They on a tight schedule. Okay, I eat at 1 p.m. and I go to sleep at 2 p.m. and then I'll go ahead and I'll do this at the next hour. They plan their shit out by hours. If that's something you gotta do, then go do it. If you actually want to be somebody, then take this shit serious. I don't know. I just feel like it was a time in my life where I wasn't taking my life serious. That's why I made this channel. I ain't make it for all laughs and giggles. I had to kind of remind myself that shit. Like, it's gonna be a few of these videos just dropping because I kind of have to remind myself of who the fuck it is I am. And sometimes I be in the car like, damn, I'm that nigga. And sometimes I be in the car like, damn, I'm not that nigga. Sometimes I wake up and I find myself like, damn, I know who I am. Other days I wake up, I can't find myself. So it's like, that's what I gotta do. I gotta make sure I understand who I am. That's why I'm telling y'all to make sure y'all understand who the fuck it is y'all are. So y'all know if content creation is for you, so you don't waste as much time. So you know if content creation is for you. So you know if you want to be that nail tech or have your own beauty salon or be that business owner, or go ahead. Or if you even want to work that 9 to 5, you see what I'm saying? You kind of got to understand who you are as a person. Don't go based off everybody else's opinions, because everybody else don't know who the fuck you is. Everybody else cannot tell me. Like, if I go to school right now and I talk to my friends or I talk to some of my cousins, they can't tell me who I am. Oh, you funny, dude. You a funny guy. You be doing motivation. You be speaking some real shit sometimes. That's not the core basis of who it is I am, I want to say. Like, that doesn't, I don't feel like that summarizes you enough. I don't feel like another person in this world can truly summarize you as good as you can fucking summarize yourself. So nobody's going to be able to tell you your exact purpose, your exact way to go, your exact thing to do in this life. They're going to be able to tell you what you should maybe look at. But it's up to you to try and go ahead and figure out, oh, am I actually going to do that shit? Or am I actually going to try that shit? It's up to you. The ball is always in your court. It's up to you to put it in the net. It's up to you to pass it to the next person. Because sometimes you got to realize, sometimes you got to pass it to your bros to grow. Sometimes sometimes it's not your moment. Sometimes it's really not your moment. Sometimes you do got to pass the ball. But I ain't going to lie. You ain't going to make it in this world if you keep passing the ball. You ain't gonna make it in the world if you keep passing the ball. Oh, it's time to make this play. Let me pass it to bro to see what he can do with it. Nah, he might not be as hungry as you. Shoot that motherfucker in. That's why you gotta kind of read the field. You gotta kind of read life. Like, damn, should I make this play? Should I pass it to the bros? What should I do? What do I do? All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all on that. I gotta go to school. I don't know if I should turn this into a vlog or if I should just leave it. I think I'm gonna just leave it. Like this video up for me, subscribe, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. I just had a moment in my car and just like, damn, who the fuck am I? What am I trying to do? And where the fuck do I want to go? Figure out them 3 things for me, and for yourself, I'm gonna figure out mine. And we're gonna be able to come together on the next video. Appreciate you for watching. Drufus back with another vid. I'm gonna end it here. Like it up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and shit, let's grow together. You want to watch a funny video? I got funny videos. I got motivational videos. Hey man, I got something that's gonna help you find yourself. Hey, and that's what I'm bringing to the world. I'm going
to make the unknown known.
Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people who whatever happened to us having dreams, man?